photo of me? Hi there. Would you mind taking a photo of me? Hi there. Would you mind taking a photo of me? Hi there. Would you mind taking a photo of me? Hi there. Would you mind taking a photo of me? Hi, hold on. Let me just... Okay, how do I look? Okay, I think this is good. Take the shot. Thanks. This is such a great town. I'm definitely coming back.
Feast your eyes, kid. We've been busy building your empire.
Sharp setup. Definitely screams boss.
That right there, that's your command center. Investments, expansion, laundering. Whenever you're ready to flip the switch.
Check it out, bestie. Welcome to the Heist Command Center. Screw up, gear up. The greatest scores in history all start right here.
place, it's our lair. Here's to our brand new lair.
And here's to the company's big boss.
To a future lined with gold.
Hey kid, we're going live. This here's the company management system. And no, I'm not spying. I'm just your very committed support line. Just one more formality, and we're open for business, kid. Congrats, kid! You're officially the head honcho. No takebacks. Want to stack real paper? Gotta get your foundation straight first. There's no free lunch, but we're pretty good at pulling cash out of other people's pockets. Just remember, while you're watching theirs, keep an eye on your own. Know exactly how much you can handle, and don't let the operation grow faster than you can manage. Hey, not bad. You're a quick learner. I ran a rough projection on our growth curve, and I've gotta say, we're gonna be billionaires, kids. Dividends ain't magic. They're sweat equity with receipts. You want to see returns? Gotta move some numbers yourself. First things first, we got a clogged pipe full of problems. Unblock it, then we talk returns. Hey kid, ever heard of ICEA? They're a popular furniture company. So popular that they're taking their extra income and growing it on the stock market. All heat and no risk, an accountant's dream. Unfortunately, the top two shareholders aren't looking to cut the pie up any further, if you catch my drift. Lucky for you, I happen to know exactly where those Yutzes are going to be today. If you can quickly and quietly close their books, ICEA is yours. ICEA is the brainchild of Lunatic and Rusty Door. College dropouts and an eye for design. They have relationships with everyone in this city, but they're not very strategic.
I'm Carol, Lou's secretary. I sourced you a construction worker's uniform and a car. Jackie said you were a pro, but if you mess up, I'll kill you myself.
Carol's intense, but she's good people. We met in high school. She runs people the way I run finances. You catch my drift? Lou hired her a couple years ago. Carol tolerated him well enough, but he's gotten temperamental the last couple months. Been forcing her to keep all sorts of insane hours. She wants a work-life balance like the rest of us, and who can blame her? Lou's checking the site today to scope out his new office. They're bankrolling the expansion on their stock market explosion. Doesn't matter that the architect has drawn up 4 separate plans. Lou wants to mark out the best light for himself. He's as vain as they come. Oh, the active construction site will give you more cover, but you should still wait for the right opportunity. The last thing you want is a construction casualty. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You gotta find Lou first before you put him down. Get looking. Lou's as pale as a ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. No, remember, the beard is Lou's signature look. He tried out a handlebar mustache once, but it made him look more like a circus clown than a distinct... Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face, ends up squinting through meetings. Lou's as pale as a ghost. Skin cancer runs in his family, so he avoids the sun. Lou's as pale as a ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't... You found him! Oh, nice job. You see what I mean about the suit? God-awful pattern. But at least it makes him easy to spot. How lucky! You can pick him off in peace. Move quickly, though. You can't lose him now. Beautifully done. Now on to Rusty Door. Where Lou was a peacock, constantly calling attention to his exploits, Rusty is a weasel, sneaking around in the background with a smirk. I'd bet Rusty will be a little more challenging to kill. But I've got a plan. Pull off at the location on your map. I've set something up for you. Remote bombs are simple. Take them, slap it on the target, get the hell away from the structure, and set off the charge. Boom! Literally. Rusty likes to travel in style. He drives a black beast equipped with a state-of-the-art sound system. Rusty would never go for something that color. Take photos of the cars in the area. He doesn't have enough personality to pull it off. Rusty would never go for something that color. Rusty is very particular about them. That's the one. A plain black box. Honestly, could he be more predictable? Grab those remote bombs and get moving. Great job. Now make yourself scarce. See that electrical box? Pretend to repair it. You can move once he walks over to the car. Congratulations, kid! Icea is all yours. Knew you could do it. You're already a way more successful boss than either of those two ever were. I'll call you when I find another asset for your portfolio. Ciao! Congrats, kid. First asset locked and loaded. That's what I call a strong Q1. Swing by the office. Got some fresh numbers waiting for your magic touch.
For stolen goods doesn't discriminate neighborhoods. That moment when everything feels a little clearer. I can see it by Andrea Hamilton and LAD.
Icea just added your name to the shareholders ledger. You know what's recession-proof? Selling fresh mattresses to freshly single adults. Icea now cashing in on heartbreak for years. You don't invest now, you might as well write a breakup letter to your bank account. As long as your goals are clear and you keep things running, the money will keep coming in. But if you want to play a bigger game, then it's time to think larger and aim higher. Give Archimedes a lever, and he can move the world. Give us a project, and we can move even more projects. A new opportunity just landed. Our next target is a logistics company. Word is, their business gets pretty interesting. But getting in won't be easy. First, we'll need to prove what we're capable of. Hey, kid. You up for a big score? I got a tip on a batch of precision components that just arrived at Iron Shield Security HQ. It includes some A-17 mech cores. They're in high demand on the darknet. If we snag them, you'll be minting money. But listen up, Iron Shield Security isn't exactly a cakewalk. They're the top private military firm in Mirage City. I called in a favor and had a custom uniform made. It should get you inside so long as you're careful. It's stashed outside the base. You gotta get moving. That custom uniform will do the job, but it's cheap material. Don't draw attention. Anyone takes a second look, they might realize your outfit's a fake. Head to the south side of the base.
You watched the game last night? That miserable goalie stopped nothing and I lost 50 bucks.
Now shut up. My captain's bet his whole month's salary. He's been stomping around furious all day.
We make good money here, right? AC, coffee machine, and you get to carry guns looking cool.
Sure, as long as you're cool with your head getting blown off every day you come...
Next, you need to find where the parts are stored. Trailing these lugheads won't work, they're not on a planned route. Find the underground server room.
They left something this valuable with just a couple guards?
I feel for them, but I'm more worried about missing out on money. Find a terminal and locate the shipment, fast.
Why does that uniform look wrong?
Grab him!
Don't let them get in your head. You need to find the parts and get out of there. Tactical mechs outside of an Agaris stronghold. I knew Iron Shield were filthy rich, but this is a whole nother level. You can't fight the mechs head on. Best bet is to hop in the truck and blast your way out. Don't underestimate Iron Shield. I'm guessing they're tracking you already. You need to unload this fast. I've set up meetings with several buyers. money's already in your account. Feels good, doesn't it? Sending you the second drop site now. Up in full. Look at these numbers. Even mathematicians would go cross-eyed. This money's coming in way too fast, but with Romano as our cover, we can run other jobs. And with you behind the wheel, Romano's gonna make a real name for itself. Nobody's going to think you're just dabbling anymore. I had Cloud set you up with a little something. Your very own company in your pocket. Assets, dividends, all handled straight from your phone. Doubled efficiency, kid. Brooklyn's a muddy swamp, and you're one of the few who can really stir it up. Our company's finally on track, but don't think this is the finish line. Next step is making the pie bigger and bigger. And let's be honest, the invisible gray slice is the tastiest one. Keep our eyes on the market. When there's an opening, we move. When something goes wrong, we clean it up. And with your skills, I don't doubt you for a second. Bottom line, keep the operation running, and the money will keep flowing, kid. Wanna run this city's veins? Invest in Romano. Legit market or black market, it all needs a truck. No trucks, no hustle. You own them, you control the heartbeat. Shipments in, money out.
This attachment hits different. Love drunk, fame.
Drinking coffee, just so I can let you know we're not the way that we should be. I'm really done feeling low, but making it right, it ain't easy. Oh no, how do I fall asleep when you don't call me? Can't put my phone down. Conversations, I know we hate them. Can't go to bed now. I keep waiting for your call, so I stay up, hoping you and I we can make up. Spending every night feeling love drunk, over and over. I'm still not tired. Stay up, wasting all my time till we make love. Baby, you and I we got love drunk, over and over. I hope you're mine. Sleeping around with our memories. Forget about what we used to be. Chasing you down with some jealousy. Another round, never got enough. I guess I missed my shot, but I can't let go of the things we wanted. Dreaming all day, goddamn, I fought it. Oh no, how do I fall asleep when you don't call me? Can't put my phone down. Conversations, I know we hate them. Can't go to bed now. I keep waiting for your call, so I stay up, hoping you and I we can make up. Spending every night feeling love drunk, over and over. I'm still not tired. Stay up, wasting all my time till we make love. Baby, you and I we got love drunk, over and over. I hope you're mine. Over and over, I hope you're mine. Over and over, I hope you're mine.
Yeah, we're feeling it linger long after the buzz is gone.
Over and over, I hope you're mine.
1053 the cyclone. As Miss Anonymous Simple System, I think I can blend in wherever I go. Let me set the scene. Dinner party, last winter, Brooklyn Heights, black on black, kept quiet, nodded my head like a bobblehead all night. And by the second course, I quickly realized that blending in Brooklyn Heights just makes you more noticeable. People who are comfortable and confident don't try that hard. Since then, I've stopped trying and embraced who I am. Simply me.
Said you're looking at the best, yeah. Out with the old, in with the new. And they be checking for my next step. Got a plan and I'm staying on the move. Wait, bless the hate, the stress. I got my mind on my money, better pay respect. And you can have it if you want it, never aim for less. I got a fine little honey and she came to flex. Rest the deck, I'm laid to rest. Down, I was made for this test. That feeling I got to have. It's so good, I got to shine. New shoes for the cool, too cool for the rules. Baby, I'ma make you do what it do. I need you to be you. And together we can groove. When I'm fly by myself, I know better when it's come on, come on. Be who you wanna be. Do what you wanna do. I gotta get up on your feet. I can show you how to move. Let me tell you what I need. Little bit of that sweet freedom. One more time. Talking shit, ain't no rules, let yourself be free. Let it flow to the beat, from the soul of the groove to the soul of your feet. Come on. Yeah, come on. How does this breeze? Chill as a cool breeze. Play your card.
Want to run this city's veins? Invest in Roma.
She keep me company, found that the Mona Lisa. Shot this breeze with the visa. I got to have it.